My last 12 hours. Perhaps they were the moments that changed everything. My hands were tied to a stone. On the officer's command, a soldier picked up a thick tree branch. Then they took turns striking my back. I endured every blow, but I remained standing. After that, they began beating my thighs as well. I almost collapsed, yet I gathered my last strength and stood up once again. Then the officer ordered them to change their weapons. This time, the soldiers picked up whips fitted with iron hooks and lashed me over and over. Blood splashed from my body onto one soldier's face, but instead of stopping, he became even more ruthless. My mother could no longer bear to watch. Through tears, she stepped aside. I calmly looked down at the crowd. Eventually, even the soldiers grew tired of beating me. They untied my chains and dragged me back to the prison, but their cruelty did not end there. The soldiers made a crown of thorns and forced it onto my head. Now the final 6 hours of my life had begun. I was forced to carry my own cross. I kept walking along the blood-stained road while people threw stones at me. At last, my strength gave out and I collapsed to the ground. The soldiers continued beating me, but I refused to give up. I picked up my cross once again and finally reached the place where I was to be crucified. I lay down on the cross. The soldiers bound me to it. Then they drove large iron nails through my hands. My blood kept flowing, while my mother could only watch in helpless silence. Then the soldiers pulled the ropes and raised the cross upright. Even in unbearable pain, I prayed for the very people who were causing my suffering. Then a soldier approached with a wet cloth on the tip of a spear. He gave me the last drink of my life. In the very next moment, he thrust the spear into my body. At that moment, my sacrifice was complete. My purpose had been fulfilled, and I left this world. As soon as my blood touched the ground, it seemed as though God himself had witnessed it. A tear fell from the heavens and struck the earth. The whole land trembled, and the curtain of the temple was torn in two. At that very moment, the high priest realized the greatest mistake of his life, but it was already too late. Someone took my body down from the cross. My mother stood silently in the distance, as if everything had changed forever. Now I have just one question for you. Do you believe in the existence of God? Let me know your answer in the comments. That changed everything.